Oh, yes, the threat is real. The threat is real as foreseen. Um, this is at the this is at a Target, and this fucker here, because he was trying to get Gizmo, and I didn't want to capture his face. I really didn't. So if you can see, let's. So he was trying to get a talking Gizmo. It has a singing, "Nah," right? That whole like what Howie Mandel sings the singing Gizmo. This is Pig. There's Pighead, Sunman. I didn't buy this, by the way, so I'm not a huge fan of the Sunman series, but I do have Pighead in its original, the original release of Pighead, and not the three pack. But this was going on bargain, as you can see. That's uh, that's not great, is it? So um, there were different things on sale. This is in the clearance section, and here we got another. I think it's on regular price though, because this is a fairly new item. This is Mechanic and Ground Ripper. Yeah, I think it still does the ground ripping. I think has a little cord. Yeah, this was amongst other things like Star Wars and Indiana Jones, but I saw a lot less. I mean, a whole lot less. I mean, a whole lot less. I mean, the picture will tell you. There was not a lot of He-Man, and I didn't see a lot of other toys. Now, granted, when you go to the movies, the movies and books section of Target, I can't speak for Walmart. Now, you've been seeing white dudes on YouTube. White dudes. This Mexican is telling you that it's happening to me. It finally happened to me at my Target. I'm seeing this stuff going like down, like clearance. I was just gonna take pictures, okay? And then if you notice here, right? If we zoom in on that, what could that be, right? This is a fairly new toy, but there's been different versions of her. That is Shadow Weaver. That is Shadow Weaver. And that was the only thing I really truly bought because I think she's probably one of my favorite villainesses. There she is, Shadow Weaver. So, um, yeah, I was very sad to not see a lot of He-Man toys or a lot of toys. Period. So let's look at the description first. Hopefully, this we're going to do a spell check, boys and girls and others. We're going to do a spell check here. Let's take a look. Once an apprentice to Etheria's great wizard Norwyn, the power hungry Beatrix betrayed her home world to the evil Horde and renamed herself Shadow Weaver. With a combination of Horde science and her own dark magic, she conjures fear in the hearts of all Etheria and trust in Hordak. Little does he know, however, she secretly plots to overthrow him and seize power for herself. God, wonder what she would be like in the CGI cartoon. Would she be like a child who's made of literal energy and captured in a spacesuit, just with the solar sails for Kate? But check out this. Check out that stand. It's almost luminescent, but it's just like a lot of detail to that stand. That stand is the real star right there, and she's got the black, dark green fingernails. Other versions have had like plastic cloaks. I think this is all, yeah, you could tell there in that material, that fabric, that she's got, yeah, she's got that going on. So I don't know what's going on with the, let's do a side by side here with Shira. All right, we can do that. I don't know what's going on with the toys right now. So it seems that maybe it's all going to be on Amazon, Etsy, Entertainment Earth. I think that we're seeing the death of these things. On a side note, as I write this to you, the Mossman figure, right? Mattel's. This is the CGI cartoon. This is not Masterverse. This is not. This is not Revelation Mossman. Shop Mattel. I don't know if their store is still there. Off the 10 freeway, side of the road. But and I'm sorry to say, but this product is not available at the selected retailers. So that is not happening. If somehow I see this figure on fucking YouTube, I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna say, what? How did you? Well, not hunt you down. That's a bit of that kind of breaks the guidelines in law. I'm going to ask you how you got that figure, because this is the one that is still the King Hiss one from the new cartoon. That was not easy to get a hold of. I had to go through. I was lucky to see that one available. I was lucky to get a hold of King Hiss. Okay, that was not. It was not going to be in any store, and it was not going to be in. It was barely going to be on. Still here. You try finding this one, like it was on one YouTube channel. Okay, Mossman. I want to. If you have that Mossman, not Revelation Mossman, not one from Classics, not one from Origins, not the Masterverse, but the newer cartoon. Okay, you got a hold of this one from this line. I want to know how you got a hold of it, because it's not available right now. So nobody I know has that figure. Nobody. So that one's the one that's sought after. If these toys are done, if the series is done, if Walmart, Target's not carrying them anymore, or something else is happening, I'm not sure what's happening. But I'm doing a little bit of fear mongering here. I'm thinking that they're going to stop with the whole thing. That's why I've been collecting like crazy. The play sets, these kinds of figures, because they may not do this anymore. And what's going to happen then, right? So this is happening this is not just white dudes, this Mexican here, okay? Look at my skin all dark, okay? You don't see the pale, right? This Mexican's telling you, near my area, it's happening to me too. And also, side note, I saw Owlbear for $14. I wasted more money than I should have. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah. So, we're just gonna have to watch I mean, I would say Mattel, release Mossman. If you're not going to do any more, if you're not going to make any more, just release Mossman. Release the Mossman. Release the Snyder Cut. Release the Mossman, so that we can just collect these figures and as is. Okay. This is She-Ra from the 2000X. It's pretty much the same story as and if I don't think Geeky Sparkles ever wanted this one. You can brush her hair, but you know that. I already think you already know that. Geeky Sparkles, they look like the clownfish people, the couple. They look like somebody's parents. There's like a video of them in real life. Anyway, so that's it. If you like this video, if it's good enough for you, you see those icons below. You know what to do. Happy hunting, everyone, and the power is ours.